Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm coming in today to do a quick labor and delivery video. Listen, I have 8 minutes to do this, and 3 sleeping kids who I hope none of them wake up. So I'm gonna jump right in. Miss Nyla was born on August 15th, 2016. Um, yeah. So let me jump right in. So the 14th, I was to be induced, and I went in at 5 o'clock, and I was supposed to have the Cervidil put in. I did. Now, ladies, if you are going to get the Cervidil, please be aware that it is not an easy night. The first time I got it with my son, it was nothing. This time, OMG, I was having so much pain. The pain was ridiculous with the Cervidil. So I had to end up getting medicine through my IV. And the first time I got it, it just made me really, really sleepy. And the lady told me, like, once she put it in, she was like, you're going to be able to get some sleep because this medicine kind of puts you out. Just makes you a little sleepy. So I was able to get a little bit of sleep. So once that wore off, I was like, oh no, I don't want to feel like this again. I just asked for a Tylenol. And this is within the course of hours. So I got the Tylenol, did not work. The pain was unbearable. It did not work. It was literally like nothing. It was like nothing. I had got nothing. So maybe like, and she told me that. She was like, while you're here, you might want to get the other medicine. Like, she was telling me basically that the Tylenol would not work, which it didn't. So I ended up getting another dose of that medicine. And that was the only time I got it. I got it twice. And it kind of helped throughout the night. And I slept for most of the time. I was trying to get some sleep. That's when I made the video saying that I was in labor. And yeah, the Cervidil had to stick in for 12 hours. So I got it in at 6 p.m. At 6 a.m. the next morning, it was coming out. So when it came out, I was able to take a shower, prep for the next day. The next day is when the Pitocin started. I got up around like 6. They took the Cervidil. I was able to take a shower. I was able to eat something. And around like 8 or 9 o'clock that morning is when the Pitocin started. Now, the beginning of the Pitocin was okay. I really didn't feel much. I felt contractions, but not to the point where I really wanted to get like an epidural or anything. It was just like mild contractions. Now, I know my body. And with all my other kids, when I got to 16 on the Pitocin, I was ready for my epidural. And the same thing happened with this baby. I was in so much pain once I got to 16. I think they go by twos when they go up from the epidural. They go by twos. So once I got to 16, I was in so much pain. It was not funny. I was in so much pain. So I had to wait. Not that long, but I had to wait to get my epidural. Now, the downer on why my back hurts right now is they had the student come in. And not really the student, but the trainer. The trainer and trainee. And the trainee stuck me. And I got stuck 3 times. They kept hitting nerves, and you know how you have to hunch over, and they kept hitting nerves, and I kept jumping up. Like, just jumping up from it. And the last time, the third time, the person who was training, she actually did it, and it worked. Thank God. But literally, I lay there. Everything else was numb after that. And with my other kids, I felt like the pain, once it's time to push, it's an unbearable pain. And I felt that pain. And I kept telling them, I was like, oh, my side hurts. I was laying on one side, and I was like, oh, no, it hurts. I lay on the other side. And they just kept flipping me and flipping me and flipping me. So I was just screaming. Ladies, I was screaming like to the top of my lungs, just screaming. The pain was so bad. I was screaming so bad. They came in and they checked me, and I was 10 centimeters dilated. Like within like 45 minutes to get my epidural, I was like 10 centimeters dilated. I was like maybe 5, 6 when I got my epidural. I jumped up, which is what I did with all my other kids. Just jumped up and was at 10 centimeters. So I was like literally screaming. I'm like, I can't do it. I have to push. I just have to push, have to push. So the doctor ran in and they were like trying to suit up, and I'm like, these people are moving so slow. I'm like, I have to push. Now thinking back on it, I can laugh, but at the time, it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. So the doctor was suiting up and everything got in place. And she was like, well, with your next contraction, you can push. That next contraction, I just remembered pushing for my life. I said, pushed, her head was out. One other push, her body was out. Literally 2 pushes, done. Like it was amazing how quick she came. She was 6, no, not 6. She was 5 pounds 8 ounces. So that's probably why it was so easy to just push her out, just like that, just really, really quick. So yeah, it was a very eventful. I had her at like 4:16 or 20. Y'all, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I have 3 kids. I'm trying. But yeah, I'm gonna come back into another video on my experience at my hospital, which should be a review that I do on my hospital because it was not good. One day person was good. The rest of it, not good at all. So I'm gonna go back and do that, and I'm going to show baby girl in a later video because like I said, everybody's sleeping. I'm about to go jump in the bed now, do all this editing in the morning, and yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my labor and delivery video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And like I always tell you, from this video to the next, stay beautiful. Below media kisses, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. And yeah, I'm gonna talk to you ladies later. Bye. Bye, y'all.